myself Prachi Agarwal, Assistant Professor in Ajay Kumar Garg Engineering College. Today the topic for my lecture is combinational circuits and particularly adders. This is a topic from subject digital electronics, which is a open elective subject. It's having code BOE 310. So this is a combinational circuits. We all know that circuits are of two types, combinational as well as sequential circuits. Combinational circuits is like this, that it has inputs, n inputs, and this is m outputs. So combinational circuits are basically those circuits where output is dependent on present input only. There is no memory element on this combinational circuit, as well as there is no clock. So basically circuits are of two types, combinational as well as sequential. This is about combinational circuit, and this is a simple diagram, block diagram of a combinational circuit representing n number of inputs with having m outputs, right? So this I have written, a combinational circuit is a combination of logic gates. The output depends on the current value of inputs. Only it depends on the current value of input. No memory element, no past value of inputs it will take, right? Analysis of combinational circuit. So this is a simple diagram of a combinational circuit. Like combinational circuit look like this, which is having several gates. You see that there is no clock is available in this circuit, and your output is totally dependent on the current input. Whatever you are having the current input, the output is totally dependent on that only. So in general, we have to do following steps. Find the function of each output. Generally we have to find function, this function f1 and f2, find the truth table. Then according to this function we have to find truth table. Suppose we want to find out the function of for this function f1, we have to find out the truth table. So for truth table we will be having three inputs. So we consider making truth table using three inputs a, b and c. So we create the possible combinations according to these three inputs, and then this is our f1. So we write f1 according to these, this your gate diagram, right? So this is the general step, that we have to find the functions and we have to make truth table. Examples of combinational circuits. So there are various type of examples. We know that in addition we have half adder, full adder, which I will be covering here. Subtraction, half subtractor, full subtractor. Then multiplication, binary multipliers, comparator, magnitude comparator. In this comparator we are having 2-bit comparator, 3-bit comparator, or 4-bit comparator, depending upon the number of bits you will be comparing. Then we have multiplexers, demultiplexers, encoders, decoders, converters, and various type of converters, that is binary to gray code, gray to binary, and so on, right? So these are some few examples of a combinational circuit. Designing of combinational circuit. So how we have to design? First of all, we have to describe the problem description. Then we have to decide the input output of the circuit. We have to define truth table. Then simplification of each output. That means if you are having the gate is like this is your AND gate, and you are having two inputs a and b. So first of all, for this gate you have to decide what is the output. So output is ab. Then suppose this output is again applied to any other gate, and similarly from here the any c is also c as an input is again applied. So we have to accordingly write the output, and the final your final function will be defined according to these different inputs, right? Then we have to draw the circuit. So this is the circuit, this is the gate circuit, which I am telling just. So this is our topic, half adder. So adder, we generally know to add the digits. So in half adder basically we will be adding only single digits, right? So this is I have written, adding two single bit binary values x and y produces a sum s bit and a carry c out bit, right? If you want to add, suppose you want to add 1 and 1. So 1 will be generally 2 you will say in decimal, but in binary we will say 1 is basically 0 and this 1 is carry, right? So this is sum and this is carry. Similarly, if you want to add 0 plus 1, this I have written binary, so it will be 1 only. with carry 0, right? So if we have to perform such addition, only single bit addition, then we have half adder. So this I have made a truth table. In this truth table we are using 2 bits. So for this there are 4 possible combinations. So 0 0, 0 1, 1 0, 1 1, right? So how will write sum? 0 plus 0 is 0 and your sum is 0 and carry is also 0. 0 plus 1 is sum is 1 and your carry is also 0. But 1 plus 0 is again sum 1, carry 0. But when there is 1 1, so 1 plus 1 is basically what? 1 plus 1 is basically what? It is 2. So we write for sum we write 0. In binary 2 will be represented as 1 0. So for sum we write 0 and for carry we write 1. So I think this is clear to you, this truth table. Then accordingly we write sum. So sum, for this sum value we will be writing their expression. So expression we write, we all know that we write expression only when your output is high for that particular situation. So your output, your sum is high, sum is 1 in these 2 combinations. So we will be writing accordingly. So first sum is equal to x bar y. For this we will be writing x bar y, right? And for this we will be writing x y bar, right? I have written x bar y plus x y bar. So this is what we can write this. We can write, if you remember, this is a combination of, this is the output of XOR gate. So we can directly write S is equal to X XOR Y, right? Similarly, we write expression for C out. So for C out again we are writing for 1. So for 1 it is XY only, right? So I have written this C out. Now what is the next step? First we have created the truth table. Second we have created the expression. Third is we have to make the gate diagram. So gate diagram, we will be making gate diagram with the help of this expression of sum and C out. So see this. So for sum you will be having sum is equal to x bar y plus x y bar. So we will be taking AND combination for this and another AND combination for this expression, right? So I have used 2 and 1 and 2. This is 1, this is 2, right? And then we are adding these 2 AND combinations are adding. So we are using a normal OR gate and this is sum. Similarly, we will be writing for C out. So C out is normally a multiplication of x and y. So we will be writing and we will just multiplying both the inputs, right? So this is a basic circuit diagram using AND and OR gate of a half adder. If suppose we have to make this using XOR gate, so we can replace this sum part with XOR gate because this whole is a XOR gate. So we will be using XY and directly giving to a XOR gate and then getting X then getting S sum, and similarly we will be getting Y, we will be getting carry. So for carry we are using simple AND gate which is a multiplication of X and Y. So I think this is clear to you now. Similarly, again is the full adder. Full adder is when is the extension of half adder. Full adder we use when we have carry. Suppose your addition is like this. You have to add 5 plus 5, right? So 5 plus 5 is 10, right? So how we will write in writing in binary? It is 0 1 0 1 and similarly 0 1 0 1, right? So we will be writing 0 1 0 1. So in this case what? In this case there will be no requirement of carry, but there are some situations where we require carry, right? So when carry is required, so you will be having one extra bit, right? So you will be having normal bits which is a normal addition and one carry bit also. So for carry bit those particular situation will become 3. So when you are having more when you are having that carry bit, so you will be requiring full adder, right? So in that case your total number of bits will be 3. So 2 is X and Y and another one is your carry Cin. So for this when we are having 3 inputs, so we will make combinations according to the 3 bits. that is 0 0 0 0 0 1 0 1 0, and like this we will be writing till 1 1 1, right? So we have created this portion by our own. Fine. Now we'll be writing sum. So for sum, you'll see 0 plus 0 plus 0 is 0. Carry is also 0. Clear? Then in next case, x plus y plus c in. So in this case, 0 plus 0 is 0 and 0 plus 1 is 1. Carry is 0. Similar way, this is also same. Now see, 0 plus 1 is 1. 1 plus 1 is 0 plus 1 is 1. And this 1 plus 1 is 1, 0. So 0 here and this 1 goes here. Getting? Are you getting now? Now similar way, 1 plus 0 is 1 and 1 plus 0 is again 1. So carry is 0. So similar way we will create this table. See the last table, 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 is basically what? 1 0. So 1 0 plus 1. 1 0 is plus 1 what? 0 plus 1 is 1 and 1 as it is. Are you getting? In this case, last case, 1 plus 1 plus 1, right? So first we will do the addition of 1 plus 1. 1 plus 1 is what? 2. 2 we can write like this, 1 0, right? Now 1 0 plus 1. So we will writing 0 plus 1, 1 and 1 1, right? So what is this? This one will go here and another one carry will go here. Right, I think this is clear to you now. So accordingly we'll create the expression for sum and Cout. So for sum we'll be seeing that it is high at this particular condition. It is high at this condition, this and this. So we'll be writing expression. So first expression is x bar y bar c in. So we have written x bar y bar c in. Next expression is x bar y c in bar. ठीक है, x bar so next expression is basically x y bar c in. So x y bar c in bar. So this expression is correct, this expression is correct, and the last one is when whole three are x y and c in, then the second one is x bar y c in bar, right? So this is like this, right? So this is the correct expression. Then we can write this expression as x XOR y XOR c in. Clear? Similar way we will be writing for x Cout. So for Cout it is again the one for this, for this, for this, for this, right? So when we are having this at 4 particular places the Cout is high, so we will be writing for this. So for first it is basically what? You can write the expression for Cout accordingly and you will get this. Fine. Then finally this is a basic diagram for full adder I have made. So this full adder x and y plus c in, and when it is fed to a full adder, your sum will come from here and the carry out, this Cout is representing from this part, right? So this is about full adder. Then this is the expression, this is the gate diagram for full adder. So we have made this for sum. So for sum basically the expression is realized, this expression is realized using this gate diagram. So first this is a combination of AND gate, x bar, y bar, c in bar, this is what? This is x bar. This first is what? X bar, y bar, c in, and then second one is basically this x bar, y, c in bar. So I have made the expressions like this. This is first, this is second, third, fourth. So 4 AND gates are used using this and all are fed to a OR gate and you are getting then sum. Clear? Similar way you will get for Cout. This is there for carry and this is for sum. And then this also be realized using XOR gate. Like we all know that in the half adder also we have used XOR gate also, because your expression is basically a combination of XOR gate. So this can be realized like this. So this is about full adder. Then the full adder circuit using 2 half adders. So this full adder can be made using 2 half adders. So this is half adder 1, which half adder I have explained. a combination of XOR and AND. This is half adder 2, combination of XOR and AND, and these two are basically giving this final output is giving as sum, and this output final is fed to a OR circuit, and with this you are getting your carry. So this is about basically full adder. So it can be made using two half adders, one half adder, second half adder, and connections will be like this, right? Then we have binary adder. So binary adder is simple. We are adding two binary numbers. Like first one we have taken this. This is AUGAND, this is addend. So when we are adding 1 plus 1, it is basically 2. So we can write sum 0, carry 1, right? So carry is 1 basically, then 1 1. 1 1 is basically 2. So you will be 1 1 is 2, and then this carry is also used. So 2 plus 1 is basically 1. So here it is 1, and your carry is again 1. So this 1 plus 0 is basically 1. So you will be having 1 here with carry 0, and similar way carry 0 plus 1 plus 0 is sum 1. So this is simple a binary addition, how we do addition. So question may come that you have to add this plus this, and like this you have to show. Now binary adder can be made using this. This is using a full adder because it may consist of carries also. So we have to consider using full adder. So full adder we are taking one full adder 2, 3, 4. These 4 full adders will be using. 4 we are using because it is basically we have to make addition of 4 bit. So that's why full adders we are using. A0, B0, A1, B1, A2, B2, A3, B3. This A0, B0 is basically what? These are this bit. That this B is divided into B0, B1, B2, B3, and A is divided into A0, A1, A2, A3, right? So this is fed to a full adder, and initially we take carry 0, C0 we take basically, and then whatever carry is generated from this part is fed to this. Whatever carry is generated from this is fed to this, like we have done. So consider this, that this part is basically, this whole is basically considering showing F1, right? FA1, full adder 1, and this whole is next one is showing full adder 2, right? So this is how you will create this binary adder. So I think this is clear to you. And finally it is fed to another full adder, and then last one is your carry C4, and whatever you are getting here is your S3. So this is about binary adder. It produces the arithmetic sum of binary numbers that can be constructed with full adders connected in cascade, with the output carry from each full adder is connected to the input carry of the next full adder, right? This is about decimal BCD adder. So there is another important topic, that is BCD adder. So in BCD adder, we all know that BCD, there is basically valid BCD is considered from 0 to 9. So when normal addition 0 to 9 is there is no problem. But when the number your exceeds from greater than 9, then there is a problem, and for this there is some rules. So you need to add 6 to it if your addition is beyond 9. So you need to add 6, and if carry is generated, then also you need to add 6, right? So this is basically one 4-bit adder is here. So here I have used 4 bits, A and B, A0, A1, A2, A3, B0, B1, B2, B3. This is fed to a 4-bit adder, and this is producing sum. Now this sum is fed to another 4-bit adder, which is giving another sum. So in between of them, basically what this is a basically function. So beyond this there is one truth table also that I have not made, but if you remember that the function is basically generating S3, S2 plus S3, S1, right? When you do the addition from 0 to 9 and beyond 9, then you will get, wherever your function is high, you will get this expression. And finally we need to add this F to C3. So we will get this diagram. So like this we have created this. For this we will be using one AND gate, for this we will be using another AND gate, these two AND gates, right? This is fed to a OR, because this function is basically a combination of two AND gates with OR gate. So we have fed it, and the this carry is also, because there is one rule also that if carry is also there, then also you will be adding 6 to it. So carry also you will need to add to it, and this is your final, I mean Cn. So if this Cn is 1, then it will be added to particular digits, like this will be added to here, and if this, I mean this is a valid addition, then it will generate 0 only, then there will be no change in your output. So similarly you will collect your output from here, and this is about BCD adder. So I have written here also that add 0 1 1 0, 0 1 1 0 is basically 6 when Cn is 1. If Cn is 1, then you need to add, and if add 0 0 0 when Cn is 0, that if Cn carry is not there, so you need nothing, I mean there is no addition required, no addition of 6 required, right? So I think this is clear, this BCD adder to you. And I think in this lecture it is clear to you that what is half adder, full adder, and what is binary addition, and then binary adder, and then this decimal and BCD adder. So that's all from my side. Thank you. Jai Hind.